Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
It's going good.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Are you ready to answer some questions?
Yes, absolutely.
Who are you?
I am Debanjali Banerjee. I'm the assistant professor of computer science here.
What do your students call you?
Debanjali professor.
Where are we on campus right now?
We are in CST building, which is our computer science building on the third floor.
What's one thing your students might be surprised to learn about you?
It's going to be funny and serious. I was bitten by a snake when I was ninth grade, but I'm still alive.
Oh my goodness, was it poisonous?
No, it was a baby snake, but
Aw, at least it was a baby, you survived. What's one thing you've been surprised to learn about a student?
Not just a student. Here at Earlham, students are very much into work with research with professors, so which was kind of very interesting to me.
What's your area of research?
My area of research is image processing, image classification with artificial intelligence and deep learning.
How did you get into that?
My advisor got into me in that. I was started interested in AI for a long time, and when I chose my advisor, he kind of put me into that topic. So that's how it started.
Are you still good friends with your advisor?
Yes, absolutely. I'm still doing research and publishing paper with my advisor.
Awesome. And what has your education in this field looked like?
It's quite promising. AI is kind of booming, and a lot of scary part of AI thing within the people. So I don't think it's that scary. So it's kind of interesting and booming topic. So let's see where
Has
it goes.
it been interesting being a professor in the boom of AI?
Yes, absolutely. I taught a course, like a new course with the AI, and students were very much into it, and they really liked that course, and hopefully I can offer it next fall as well.
If you were an Earlham student, how would you use your Epic advantage?
I would suggest students to go to research with their favorite professor or favorite professor with their favorite topics and get stipend probably. That would be a good option.
Awesome. And what do you like to nerd out about unrelated to your field?
Oh, okay. I have so many things. I'm very much into space things, and so that would be one of the thing I would nerd about mostly, like black holes and other things.
Does the black hole stories not scare you?
No, absolutely not. I'm very much like not just scary. I'm very much intrigued about that matter. If I
And
say so.
what's your greatest professional accomplishment?
To be assistant professor at Earlham and also completing my PhD.
Awesome. And what is your greatest personal accomplishment?
That's also true. Completing my PhD, doing research, publishing papers, and also at very young age come to US alone for studying. That's it.
How old were you when you came to the US?
I was 24, 25.
Ah, nice. And when did you know you wanted to be a professor?
Around 2020, 2021, I was seeing a lot of my friends getting into this profession. Also, I was that time doing mentoring some undergrad students. So that time I knew. I did when I was back in India, I did teach as a lab instructor. So it's kind of came all in together.
Nice. And what is your favorite class to teach?
Favorite class to teach, of course, the image classifications with machine learning or deep learning, whatever you say. That one topic was my favorite. But other than algorithm, I taught this spring. I'll be doing database as well and Earlham seminar. So yeah, all of them are kind of my favorite.
Nice. And how big are your classes on average?
On average, I think 15, but 15, I'd say so.
What's your perfect class size that you like to teach?
15 to 20. I do teach 24 as well, so that would be also kind of fun things to do.
And when are your office hours?
My office hours for this semester is on Tuesday and Friday, and sometimes bi-weekly Wednesday situation.
Are there research opportunities available for students through the department?
Yes, absolutely. We have summer collaborative research with the students, and I'll be also doing research for SCR thing in the summer, and other professors here, they are also doing it. So yes, absolutely, students have that opportunity.
Awesome. And what's your favorite spot to grab a bite in Richmond?
There are multiple, but I can mention one thing, the sushi place, Yamato, I really like that. So yeah.
Nice. And what's the hardest thing about being a professor?
For the hardest thing is, it's not the hardest, but when you have a big class of students, you are getting different variety of students. So cater all of them is kind of hard. And so yeah, I would say that's the most hard thing, to take care of all of them, like their needs and their levels.
Nice. And what's the most interesting thing you've learned recently?
Interesting thing. Nothing much though. No, I would say I have nothing. I was prepping my course, so yes, nothing much.
Nice. And what's a book everybody should read?
Okay, yeah. I have nothing like a favorite book, but I love Stephen Hawking's books. So as a like a outer space related thing. So I don't think most people are like into it. So if everybody likes like space related thing, they can read it. Any Stephen Hawking's book.
So, any book by Stephen Hawking?
Yes.
Awesome. And if you could take someone else's class at Earlham, what would you take?
Oh, I would take. Um, there are so many classes like beginners Python course, like a programming language course, which I will be teaching in fall. So yeah, I would love to have that course so I can meet with the freshman students.
And what's the best compliment you've ever received?
So one of the class in the AI class, one of the student told me like, since I'm teaching that class, I am kind of like mastered myself, which I'm not sure, but it's kind of like a compliment, like they're thinking me in that position, like as a teacher. So yeah,
That's pretty cool. And what's one thing you'd like to see change in higher education?
uh, cheaper cost, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, education can always be cheaper. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, this should be not that
And
expensive.
what's the most rewarding part of your job?
Most rewarding part of my job is meeting with students, teaching them, get to know a lot of things like how they're kind of like taking my courses, how they're learning it, if there are any trouble. So yeah, meeting brand new students and their cater for their needs is kind of rewarding thing, I say so.
And what's one thing you hope students take away from your class?
I really love like whatever they learn, they can apply or they can put in their resume. So when they are going for job, people should see like at least they learn something, learn to know how to build those things. So that will be helpful for their careers and for research if they want to go for higher degrees like PhDs.
Nice. Would you recommend people to do PhDs?
I would recommend, but it's also a longer procedure. So it's not just study. You need a stamina and mental and stress related things under control for that. And if you feel like you are really into research, then yeah, you should do PhD. It's worth it.
Do you think Earlham is a diverse campus?
Yes, absolutely. I think we have more than 15 countries here, students from here. So, yep, I love to see international students in my class.
Nice. And what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
I have received best piece of advice like slow but steady makes you win the race.
Nice. And what advice would you give a student coming to Earlham?
I would advise them like not to stress much because it's fun, it's college, it's fun, and you will learn a lot of good things. There are a lot of good professors in computer science and in other departments, so you will learn, and they're very much student friendly. Campus is very much student friendly, so yeah, they would love that campus. So
Nice. And what's your favorite spot on campus?
my office.
And what do you think is special about Earlham?
Special about Earlham is they are diverse, very much diverse. So yeah, that's I like most about it, of course. So yeah, that's special about Earlham.
And why should everyone watching this video apply to Earlham?
Because we have good professors, good courses, good degrees offered. So people should come here, and we have research things to offer. If some people wants to go to higher educations like masters or PhD after bachelor's, they can do that. I think we have 3+2 programs, which is also kind of interesting. So yeah, they should apply here.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet all of you.